now. There we go. No sound. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're officially here now. Genuinely am muted. Yes, correct. Well, this is an interesting team, isn't it? Reggie Walsh, 16 years old, gets his first Chelsea start. Big from Enzo Maresca. So that's interesting. Where was the preview for this match? So basically, I screwed up this week. And then today, I realised that I didn't even publish the video that I made to post yesterday, which is a bit ridiculous. So I thought, you know what? Like, this game, I didn't know what Maresca was going to do in terms of the team. So I just thought, you know what? We don't need a preview for this game. And it's also kind of just, obviously the final, if we get there today, which we should do, we're 4-1 up for goodness sake. Like, if Chelsea get to the final, like, I think it will be quite exciting to be in a final, of course. But like, these games, it's so hard to get up for these games now when the league games are actually like, that's where it's serious for us right now. So the Chelsea team is an interesting one. We got Tyreek George up front. Reggie Walsh is making his debut. Well, he made his debut last week, but his first ever Chelsea start. 16 years old, man. Can't understand playing James and Cucurella. Well, the problem is we've got no other left backs, so he's kind of got no choice but to play Cucurella. You could play Achampong left back, I guess. But touch wood, Mark Cucurella's injury record is fantastic, so we should be good. Hello, Chinta. Welcome to those of you joining. I don't think we need to do a poll today for who's going to win this game, do we? I mean, I said that against Legia Warsaw, but surely we've got to flip in. Oh, I'm so tired. So tired. Cucurella can run a marathon and play a full 90 minutes after. So true. Do a final score poll. I mean, let me know what your score prediction is in the chat. Let me know. What are my score predictions for Newcastle-Chelsea? I think it's going to be 1-1. And I don't think whatever happens tonight, I don't think anything that happens tonight, unless there's injuries, will have any bearing on it. Samuel Smith should get on the subs at least. Yeah, that's true, actually. Ish Samuel Smith should have started for Chelsea today. I'm seeing 2-0, 2-1 Chelsea, 3-1, 3-0. Yeah, I think they're going to score. Six-1. Blimey. Serious yawns. George to score. Hello, everyone. Hazard brew. Do a poll for the scoreline. I can't really. Because there's so many different potential scorelines and there's only so many options. Yawns, yeah, bro. Also, I went out for the first time drinking on, what was I going to say? Wednesday night. My word, it's so true what they say, you know. Once you get flipping older, it's impossible to go out drinking. I literally spent the whole day yesterday flipping on the sofa. And I haven't gone out for like 2 months. So your body just can't take it anymore. Do look a bit pale. It's also not been... it's hot here in Bangkok, but it's not been like crazily sunny recently either. get a coffee. I've actually got a coffee in the fridge. Let me quickly go and grab a coffee right now. Hang on. Right. Coffee's in hand. Hair of the dog. No. Honestly, it's just not worth it, is it? Like, you go out, you spend loads of money as well. Here we go, boys. Oh. That is seriously good. I've been watching you for 3 years by now, and I absolutely love every single 6 things we learnt. Excellent. Oh, also, guys, well, I actually shouldn't be saying this yet. I shouldn't. No, I can't. Bugger. I actually can't say it yet. But I'll give you a clue. We may have some very exciting news soon for the channel. Very exciting news about the Club World Cup. And when I say very exciting, I mean, like, you guys are not going to believe the next level kind of content we're going to be making. So, yeah. But I can't say anything too much yet. Like, I can't say what it is, but I can confirm 100% for sure I'll be in America for it. Which is very cool. Oh. I think the first video I watched of yours, you were on the roof of a riverboat. That would have been Amsterdam. Barely clocking this match, focusing on Newcastle. I mean, it's exciting, isn't it? Like, it's still exciting to see some players play that you wouldn't expect to play. Like, Reggie Walsh starting is obviously massive in the midfield for Chelsea. Like, he's 16 years old. Is he any good? We don't know. We're going to find out. Spill the beans, Benson. No, I can't yet. I literally can't yet. Because it's not 100%. I am the new manager of Chelsea. Yeah, correct. I'm taking over. Good morning, Lucifer. They should let Rabaj play. Yeah, I agree. That he would have actually been great to see again tonight. I say again, but big up the live streams. Big up the live streams. Djurgården is my team in Sweden. I'm just so proud of them for getting to this point. We are not even the best team in the league. That's true. That is very true. Good afternoon, Jason. Welcome to everybody who's joining the stream. Please do remember to smack a like on it if you can. Smack a like on the stream. See how many we can get tonight. I think a lot of people are kind of just not that bothered and fussed about this game, to be fair. Having won the first leg 4-1 and seeing what we did last time we went at home against Legia Warsaw, I think a lot of people are not that bothered for this game. Bro, can you stop spamming, man? At work listening. Good. Good. I can't believe a 16-year-old is called a granddad name like Reggie. Wow. It's an interesting lineup, that is for sure. Djurgården have gone with their classic 4-2-3-1. Get some rest before the game. Well, I'm awake now. There's only half an hour to go till kickoff anyway. Walsh hat-trick. I mean, it'd be amazing if he scored. That would be sick. Imagine being 16. Like I thought about this last week when he came on. Imagine being 16 and playing for Chelsea. Like, what the hell must be going through that kid's mind right now? Thank you, WG Anthony, for reminding everybody also to smack the likes. George scores 2 goals today. To be honest, I think Tyreek George does need a good performance tonight. I think he'll be happy with the amount of minutes he's got this season, but I do think he still needs to do more. Can feel that the game will be very slow without much attacks. To be honest, I'm not expecting to be blown away. I'm not expecting something crazy. Just to start off doing streams from the stadium. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I think most Chelsea fans will watch the games. Like, let's be honest. Three at the back. Yeah, I mean, I think this is the kind of game when we can experiment with something like that. Come on, Bilbao. Beat Man United and Glimt beat Spurs. I mean, I think both of those two are going to win. I think both Tottenham and Man United will get to the final. And then obviously it's got to be Man United to win it, hasn't it? Oh, wow. Championship semi-finals as well. Bristol City, Sheffield United. Wow. Huge games. Bro, why have you then made another account to spam on that account? I'm just gonna get so weird. So weird. We're all Coventry, aren't we? For the playoffs, 100%, man. Rudiger Chelsea return. I've seen this news yesterday. I mean, I'd love that personally. But do I think it will happen? No. So Enzo Maresca said this. He is a talent, very good. His technique is fantastic. I really like him between the lines. You could see immediately he has something. For sure, because he is only 17/18. He still needs to work hard, but I like the personality. He has worked with us during the season, and he is not shy. He is always asking for the ball. He is shouting and talking, which I like. He's a good player. So apparently, either they wrote this wrong, or Maresca actually doesn't know that he's only 16, which would be very, very odd. Scared to face Betis in the final. I wouldn't say scared. I'd actually say quite excited, to be fair. Like, I don't think... If we were playing against one of these teams that we just keep on battering in a final, it just wouldn't feel... I know that sounds ridiculous, because obviously you just want to win the competition. But I do think it's more exciting if we're playing a good team. How old is Reggie Walsh? He's 16, man. He's not 17. Genesis Antwi is 17. He's the youngest player ever to start a European match for Chelsea. That is very cool. Very, very cool. It's kind of got him on the right wing here on the Opta Analyst website. Yeah, 16 is mental. GCSEs next week. For sure. I mean, yeah, what year of school is that in the UK? I can't even remember now. Like, year 11? Do I think we would start our first or second team if we get to the final? I mean, I think you start the first team because I think you can't get all of the way to the final and then not play your best team. Year before college. How do I think it will line up? Well, I think Gusto will probably step up into the midfield. I'd love to see Gusto flipping overlap, though, you know what I mean? Big game for Sancho as well tonight. I think he scores. We can't lose with Damak. No, it's true. I'm actually so happy with that sponsorship from Chelsea, by the way. Like, it actually looks really good on the shirt, too. And to be fair, it's... the buildings look flipping class, don't they? Let's be real. And another thing that's quite exciting, actually. I'm coming to London next week, guys. To a Damak event. Which is cool. Walsh will score the opener today. Welcome to those of you joining the stream. Welcome, Washington. Stream the Newcastle match from the bridge. No, I'm not doing that. This weekend, I've got my friend, I've got a mate of mine joining me for the stream, actually, which I've never had someone on a stream before. But if you watch my More GBFC video about Jacob Murphy, I have a very good friend who's a Geordie, and he's a big Newcastle fan. He's also like a travel YouTuber, and he's going to join me for the stream this Sunday. Early kickoff too. Mad. Yeah, Damak is a building firm. How's the weather in Bali? I don't live in Bali anymore. You might be the only one that liked the 3 sponsor. I didn't mind 3. Like, I'm not really that bothered about the sponsors, to be honest. Like, when it looks good, it looks good. But if it doesn't look good, it's like, whatever. Do you know what I mean? It's probably only going to be for a year anyway. How have we got to the point where the captain is part of the B squad? Do you know what, though? It's so difficult for me to even say that I don't agree with it anymore, which is actually the worst thing. Because the reality of what Chelsea looks best is that when Caicedo, Enzo and Lavia all play together, that's when we look the best. Like, it's as simple as that for me. Which I know that does mean that Reece doesn't play. But it's just the truth, isn't it? Like, realistically, we do just look better with Caicedo at right back, which is ridiculous, but true. Osimhen, here we go, incoming. Yeah, right. Oh man, that would wake me up quicker than this coffee, I'm telling you. I don't know. I think we would have heard a lot more about it by now. Like David Ornstein today has been talking about Amiga from Strasbourg, which, for me, no. Like, Amiga is not ready to lead the line for Chelsea Football Club. Like, yes, he's a good striker. Yes, he's doing well at Strasbourg right now. But he's not ready for that. It's a step up. Guys, make sure you subscribe to GBFC. 6 Things We Learned, of course, out straight after the game. Make sure you smack a like on the stream too. 700 of you in here for a good old Thursday night Conference League tie. You love to see it. Wish you luck for your exam tomorrow. Good luck. Good luck. What exam is it? I don't think Reece is 100% yet. Well, my question would be, is he ever going to be 100%? Is he? Yeah, guys, come on, smack a like. Let's see how many we can get before kickoff. 20 minutes to go. Your hair's getting less and less, getting less. Member joined. Why did I not get notified about that? I didn't get notified that someone joined. But welcome to, and thank you for anyone who did. It doesn't say I've got any new members here. Arsenal out the Champions League. Who's surprised? Oh, I see. Welcome, mate. I think PSG were just so much better than them. So much better. Arsenal have ran out of steam at the wrong time for them in their season. But I'm delighted about it. I think the PSG Inter Milan final will be absolutely phenomenal. Like, based on how good those Inter Milan Barcelona games were. Like, wow. That is going to be some final. And it's one of those games where I think I might actually go live for that game too. Perfect final for neutrals. Absolutely. Who do I think is going to win that? I want Inter Milan to win it because I'm not a big fan of PSG. I like the way they play. But I just think this Inter Milan side have just been so good. So good. They've beaten Man City, Aston Villa, Arsenal, Liverpool. Incredible. I think it's written in the stars for them to win it, to be honest. Some people say Inter robbed Barca. Nah, mate. Nah. Like, it's the best game of football I've ever seen, honestly. Genuinely the best football match I've ever seen. Is Joe... Who is Joe? Ah, it's that guy again. It's just weird at this point, bro. Like, genuinely. Like, I'm concerned for you. 3 different accounts. Like, genuinely such an odd person. Any matches I'm going to in the near future like that Bangkok derby? Loved the vlog. I mean, like I said, I can't really say very much, but yes is the answer. What's going on? Who is Joe? This guy just keeps flipping, making new accounts and spamming the same comment about someone called Joe. I can see there's people in here. Joe Cook. I used to play football with someone called Joe Cook. That's not you, Joe, is it? I'm not helping the situation here, am I? RIP to all Joes in the chat. Yeah, anyone who's legitimately called Joe now, I do feel for you. Hey, Bill Fry, thank you very much for the super chat, mate. Saw a bunch of Barca fans comparing their intermatch to us in 2009. I about to flew to Spain to give him a smack. Bro, the game that we had against Barcelona in 2009 still upsets me to this day because that Chelsea team deserved the Champions League win. Do you know what I mean? Like, that was such a great team. So, yeah. If they think that it's a robbery, like, such a good game. I actually might even watch the game again. Like, I genuinely would watch that Barcelona-Inter Milan match again, or Inter-Barca match again. Both matches. 13 goals. Like, imagine, like, I was thinking about it. To have 13 goals in a semi-final tie is incredible. Back-to-back, 3-3, 4-3. Like, what the hell, man? What the hell? Buzzing for another Benson stream. Yes, Gary. What you saying, bro? I love the streams, man. I absolutely love streaming. Like, it is just the best. Crazy semi-final. I mean, yeah. Seriously, seriously crazy. Well, we've got 15 minutes to go until we get to watch Chelsea hopefully make it into a final. And it's not the final that you'd want to be in. It's not even the Europa League, but it would be cool to be in it. We've also got to keep an eye on the other games. We've got Europa League matches. We've got Championship semi-finals. And Chelsea would obviously be the first club ever to win them all. The new win them all. You know what I mean? Need the full set. Yeah, I mean, it would just be nice to win it, wouldn't it? It just would be nice. Do I care massively? Not really. Is it going to feel like we've won a serious trophy? No. But it is a trophy nonetheless. And I think for this team, right, this team kind of just needs something like that. Because obviously, the longer it goes without a trophy win, and Chelsea fans are obviously like, we used to win trophies, why aren't we winning trophies anymore? I think it's more just to get that first one off your back more than anything else. Do I think Chelsea will win the Premier League in the next 10 years? I've got to say yes to that question. And I do think the Premier League, right, it's an interesting one at the minute because this season Liverpool were just very consistent. Do I think Trent leaving is a big thing? Yes. Do I think that's actually not going to be... It's not actually just bad for Liverpool to lose a player like that for free. Like, obviously, Chelsea lost Christensen, Rudiger for free. I think it's actually what it does to Salah. Like, he's been so important to the way that Mohamed Salah's played. Thank you, David. Let's effing go. Weird squad, but love the academy. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Yeah, he's been so important to Salah that it could derail Liverpool quite a lot, potentially. Arsenal, I think, next season will be the ones to really watch. But then again, it's Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? £1.7 billion bottle jobs. If we don't win this competition, that's exactly what people are going to say. Guys, make sure you smack a like on the stream. Let's see how many we can get before kickoff. 12 minutes to go. Benson and Eunice for sporting directors. Who says no? I think a lot of people would say no to that, mate. Maybe the people that subscribe to our channels wouldn't say no, but I like the Arteta choke meme. I haven't seen that, but sounds fun. Can I react to the Esteval goal last night? I haven't actually seen that. I didn't really watch anything football related today. Like, I didn't even make a video about PSG and Arsenal, to be honest, on my second channel. The wife says hi. She's going in the hot tub. I'm staying to watch the stream. You on your honeymoon? I reckon just take the phone, mate. Take the phone into the hot tub. Why not? Esteval's goal was so class. Let me look on X. That kid is a joke, man. We're gonna have to do Esteval watchalongs too. Oh shit! Let me think about something here. Club World Cup Palmeiras games. Porto is the first one. Al Ahly and Inter Miami on the 24th of... Okay. How interesting. Let me... I need to send a quick message to someone. Sorry, I'm so in the zone and locked in to this little project that I've got going on in the summer that I've just had some serious thoughts about Esteval. Wouldn't Esteval be in the Chelsea squad for the Club World Cup? No, that's the thing. He's not. He's actually not in the squad. I'm just looking now because they play Inter Miami, so he's going to play up against Lionel Messi, and I can actually go to that game. So we're absolutely doing a flipping Esteval versus Messi. Make the content, get it out there. Insane. Get Esteval on the channel. I mean, I'm trying to make it happen. Not saying I'm going to. But if you don't try and make the right moves, you ain't going to get it. PJ, thank you for the £5 donation. Buzzing to see what Walsh can do. Really glad he's getting the chance to shine. Not sure about James at Champong midfield, though. Not enough control, in my opinion. I mean, I'm glad we're not risking... I'm very glad we're not risking Caicedo and Enzo. Or Lavia, obviously, for this game. 8 minutes to the game. Yep, 8 minutes till kickoff, guys. Make sure you smack to like on the stream. We're nearly at 300. This guy's crazy. I'm still looking for the goal. I got so distracted. Let's have a look. That pitch in Brazil looks atrocious. What the hell is this? Oh my word. Bro, this guy is a joke. What a joke of a footballer. Like, so good. What a finish. To make it 1-0 as well. Like, big moment, big goal from a big player. And he's ours. Lavia's not in the squad. No, Lavia is not registered for this. Hello from BKK. Welcome. How good is Pires? I think Kendry Pires is also a good player, but I think Esteval is clearly levels above him. I reckon get Cole Palmer or Reece James on the channel. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? It would be very nice. We don't need fourth, though, do we? No. If it's not over if we beat United and Forest. We still... I think if Chelsea gets 6 out of the next 9 points, I think we will definitely be in the Champions League. I just think we should try and avoid defeat against Newcastle, but I don't think we can play for that because I think Newcastle will pepper us. But we're in good form right now. We're in very good form. 3 league wins in a row. Actually played incredibly well against Liverpool, to be fair. Oh, can't believe that. Inter Miami versus Palmeiras. What a fixture that is. Five minutes to go till kickoff. Newcastle's a tricky one. Big time. Why am I scared of Newcastle? Just because how blistering they are going forward. Rudiger to Chelsea is an unbelievable signing. I just don't think that's going to happen, though. I don't think it's going to happen. Got a bet on Sancho hat-trick. That's a big one. I'm going to say 3-1 Chelsea. Let me just quickly refresh the data. Boom. Isak will definitely score. I mean, that's what I mean. I'm just worried and concerned about that exact fact. Come on. You need to log in. I am logged in. Why is this not working? Now it's working. Oh, I need to do the flipping settings thing again. (4-1 to Chelsea. I mean, the big one to watch right now is absolutely going to be Reggie Walsh making his Chelsea first start. Very exciting stuff. Players coming out at Stamford Bridge. Looks as though there's a few less empty seats than what we had before. I think maybe people looked at how many empty seats there were for the last game and then decided, all right, well, we can go to this one. The Djurgården fans look pretty loud as well. All right, guys, make sure you smack a like on the stream. This bloody Conference League music, man. Reece James must be thinking, why am I listening to this? Seeing links today for Barcelona for Reece James, by the way. I just don't want to sell Reece at any cost. Like, he's one of those players that I just don't ever want to leave Chelsea. Come on, let's see if we can hit 1,000 likes. Let's do it. What are you going to do if we win this 10-0? We're not going to win 10-0, mate. But that would be cool, wouldn't it? Not with this lineup, I don't think. I don't think the aim is to really go out there and go for it today. Reggie Walsh is on the right wing, apparently. Right side for Chelsea of Walsh, Achampong and Gusto. 2-0 is my prediction. Come on, Chelsea. Walsh goal, please. Yep, that'd be nice. Clean sheet would be nice. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. All right, we are almost ready for kickoff. Up the Chelsea, mate. Up the bloody Chelsea. 14 degrees Celsius, apparently. We love it. Okay. Getting ready for the kickoff. James free kick, top bins. I think Reece James scores today. Reece James is almost a decade older than him. Isn't it crazy to think? That makes you just feel like time has just flown by. 4-3-3 for Djurgården, apparently. Legia deja vu tonight. Nah, man, like that game gives me flipping... I got PTSD from that. That was horrible. Your biggest fan from Kenya. Cheers, mate. You think he's going to get injured today? Don't say that. Why would you say that? Small bench. Yeah, Djurgården literally have only got like 6 players on the bench. That game didn't happen. Yeah, we're gonna pretend that game didn't happen. But anyway, kickoff is almost here. Watch along is fun. This is my first time doing this. Well, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you smack a like on it. And I am live every single game. We'll be live for Newcastle at the weekend too. 90 minutes before kickoff. I did it a bit later today just because, well, I mean, I was tired and hungover. And I needed to wake up at 1 a.m. for it, so... Reggie Walsh is going to start things off for Chelsea. And we are underway at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea versus Djurgården. Chelsea 4-1 up from the first leg. Let's go. Damak is the secret sauce. It's not a secret though, is it? That's the thing. Chelsea to win 2-1. Let's see. We're already getting forward. One of their players is injured inside the first 30 seconds. That's got to be a record, isn't it? Dewsbury-Hall kind of kicks him in the back of the leg. Did I miss the homemade burgers today? No, I had pasta today. I had homemade pasta. I'm still getting used to people being born in 2000s, and now it's at 2008. Yeah, bro, mad. Absolutely mad. Like, when Chelsea lost to Barcelona, Reggie Walsh was 1. That's mad. Absolutely mad. How's bro injured already? To be fair, it wasn't the best tackle. Oh, no. Can't look at that hole in the middle. Oh, they're in. Oh, my word. That is a dreadful shot. Philip Jorgensen with the first save of the night. And Kunku on his phone. I haven't seen that. Badiashile plays it out for the back. Reggie Walsh at Champong. It looks like he's on the left side. Cucurella is actually inverting. Been to the new camp twice with Chelsea. Me too, actually. Me too. The players, yeah, Reece James, one of the players that he grew up Watching, for sure. Come on, Chelsea. What is my local time? 4 minutes past 2 in the morning, mate. We're here for it. Keep Reece boy. We need to, mate. He's proper Chelsea, man. He flipping loves Chelsea, doesn't he? His whole family do. Come on. Looks like a 3 at the back. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Cucurella is kind of stepping up into that midfield. Champong is looking very much like a left back. And Nkunku texting with his agent. Mate, I don't care about Nkunku anymore. I don't want to see him play for Chelsea ever again. Guys, make sure you smack a like on the stream. Lots of people don't show up for these Conference League games. But that's fine. We're still live for it. We're still going through. Oh, lovely, Jaden. Go on. Tyreek George does well. Now Cucurella. Keenan Dewsbury-Hall. Gusto on the overlap. How does he not make that pass? Dewsbury-Hall is such a mundane footballer, isn't he? Nkunku villain arc confirmed. It's just like I just don't care for him anymore. Do you know what I mean? Champong, what a run that is. Drives the ball about 40 yards. Reggie Walsh playing very close to Jadon Sancho. That's good. Nice ball from Reece James to Malo Gusto. Go on, Chelsea. It's a dreadful cross from Gusto, man. Awful. Nkunku never took the chance he was given. I mean, that's the thing, right? People are like, yeah, but he didn't have a chance. It's not really true. Like, he played very well when he came on, I think, against Bournemouth. Or did he start that game? He scored, but I think he came off the bench. Oh, big yawn. Show us the match and run a commentary underground. I can't show you the match. Might be able to in the summer, though. Maybe. No, I can't actually show the match, but... Gusto can't cross. That was a woeful attempt, to be fair. No goals in any of the games so far. Guys, let me know in the chat if there's a goal in any of the other games, but only say it if there's actually a goal, please. That's the best one. If you have the game on and you're watching the watch along, which I'm guessing that most people do that, that's the best. For the first time, your stream is exactly in sync with mine. Good. As if this team are 11th in Sweden. Mental. Listen to you instead of the match commentators. That's the ultimate. That's the ultimate GBFC stream fan. Is somebody who mutes the commentary and sticks me on instead. Love that. 7 minutes gone. 0-0 at Stamford Bridge. Nothing really to talk about so far. Reggie Walsh looks bright. Running around. Djurgården fans destroying the Chelsea fans and singing. I mean, that's not hard, is it? For them, this is a huge day out. This is probably the biggest day in their history. Like, I'm not even joking. I really hope Bodo comes back. I mean, if Tottenham lose this from here, like, they got that first goal. They got the goal in the first leg. So I think 3-0. Bilbao, it's impossible for me. But maybe Bodo Glimt could win 2-2. Maybe. Surely not. Surely a team from Norway are not going to overcome a 2-goal deficit against Tottenham. Surely not. Djurgården is considered a top team in Sweden. Yeah, they're not having a good league season so far, but I mean, it's only, what, 6-7 games in? They drew at the weekend. Bilbao will beat Spurs 3-1 tonight. Well, it's funny, they're not playing Spurs, but I can see Bilbao beating Man United in the game, but they're not going to win by 3. Go on, Sancho. Well played. George. Cucurella. Go on. Reece gives it to Gusto. Come on, Gusto. Let's see a better cross now. Awful. Absolutely awful. What is wrong with this guy? Like, the simplest of passes. Malo's been so poor. He's not having a good season. He had a very good first season. PSG or Inter Milan? I think Inter Milan, you know. But then again, PSG just have been so good. Do I still have the bat tattoo? Of course, mate. I ain't going to get rid of it. I mean, you can get rid of tattoos now, but... PSG have never won the Champions League. No. Inter Milan definitely have the pedigree. But I think this PSG team are just so good. Oh, Tosin. 10 minutes, no shots. I mean, we weren't really expecting the most dramatically entertaining match here, were we? Like, I certainly wasn't. It's a formality, really. Oh, Badia Shield, that's bad defending, but we somehow managed to get away with it. Go on, Reggie. I'd love to see us using the left side to attack a bit more. Reece James, that is an absolute peach of a ball to Malagusto. Nice touch from Tyreek George. Goal for Sheffield United. Let's have a look. Is there a goal in the Championship playoff? Dumfries is amazing. Yeah, bro, what a player, man. Seriously good player. Like, I remember Chelsea were linked with him and I was like, why? Top player. Come on, Sancho. Poor cross. Go on. Achampong's in. Chelsea corner. Still haven't had a shot, though. So it's no goal. Okay. Bangkok have a football team. There's a couple of teams that play in Bangkok, to be fair. Did a video about it on More GBFC. Who will win? That's a very good question, my friend. If only we had the answer. Chelsea with a corner, though. Reece James going to swing it in. It's a great corner, too. And it's a header from Tosin. Oh, Badia Shields header. Adore the bloke, but it seems like he's getting phased out. I mean, I don't agree with it either, but I kind of do. That's the problem. Like, I can't even justify... Go on. Free kick. This could be the Reece James top bins free kick. Bodo beat Mourinho's Roma 6-1. Yeah, but I just don't think they're going to do it tonight. You know what I mean? I hope they do. I really hope they do. I just don't think they will. Dewsbury-Hall, Badia Shield, and Reece James are over it. Come on, Reece. Stick it top corner, mate. This is like Cole Palmer against Brighton territory. Come on, Reece. Looks Kieran Dewsbury-Hall has clipped it back post. Tosin's header straight into the hands of the keeper. I wanted to see that Reece James. Top corner. Dreadful free kick. Come on, Reggie. Would any players from our first team make it into any of the teams from the 2000s or 2010s? Yeah, I think they would. I think Caicedo and Palmer. But who would come out? That's the question. Go on. Sancho. How is the game? Pretty boring right now, I'm not going to lie. 14 minutes to go. 14 minutes in, sorry. And we've not really had anything of note yet. They had one shot for Djurgården that was the easiest save in the world for Philip Jorgensen. But other than that, nothing's happening. And Reece James. Yeah, Reece James probably. Go on. Oh, it's another poor pass from Dewsbury-Hall. That's a better ball from Dewsbury-Hall. Reggie Walsh, now Sancho. Go on, son. Skin him. Chelsea corner again. Do I think I could beat up a gorilla? No. Mate, have you seen gorillas fighting? Unbelievable. Is the stadium sold out? It looks like it. Yes, Sean. Big up. Some of those flipping Swedish fans behind the goal. Reece James puts the cross in. That's a poor corner. Jed Thompson, thanks, mate. Would I sell Dewsbury-Hall this summer? Probably. Like I just don't see how we're going to recoup the money for him, though. Like he's probably still a valuable player, but he's just not been Chelsea's level. And I think next season, I spoke about this on the last podcast that we did after the Liverpool game. I think having the midfield that we've got now with Asugo to come, Pires to come as well. I think Pires will be loaned to Strasbourg. But Dario Asugo is also a solid defensive midfielder. So I just don't see Dewsbury-Hall being a profile that we need. Same old story, though. Chelsea with over 70% of the possession, but creating nothing with it. We're better without the ball, I'm telling you. So obvious against Liverpool that we let them have the ball and played so much better. It's a yellow card. Tosin's been given a yellow. Would I put Estevao in the 11 right away? I'd like to see it. Like, I mean, it depends how far we go in this Club World Cup, really. But I've not heard anything about a pre-season for Chelsea yet. I don't know if we'll even have a pre-season, really, because we've got the Club World Cup. But Estevao is playing for Palmeiras in the Club World Cup. God, Gusto, man. Come on. Sancho draws the foul. Well played. Possession doesn't mean crap unless you move that ball into the final third. Absolutely spot on, mate. Passes into the final third, passes received in the final third is what you need. Chelsea very much too side to side to side. But we've got better at that in the league, to be fair. I will say that. It's been a lot more manageable to watch us, particularly that Liverpool game. That was fantastic. Oh, and that front four you've just mentioned there. Osimhen as striker, Estevao In the middle, Palmer on the right, Noni on the left. Wow. Wow. That would actually be unreal, wouldn't it? It could be unreal. Unlucky Tyreek. Oh, Reece James, that's too good. Brilliant dribble. Poor pass. Dewsbury-Hall does well with the second ball. Well played. Gets it out to Jadon Sanchez. No one in the box. Get in the box. Now Dewsbury-Hall. Gusto. Yeah, bro. There's been no shots for Chelsea in the first 18 minutes. We have one header over the bar. Reece, come on, man. Victor Osimhen, the missing piece. Genuinely think that is the case, bro. Like, for real. Come on, Chelsea. I don't know how we're going to score playing like this. Like, there's like 2 banks of 4 players for Djurgården as well. Like, they know that they're basically just playing this game as a formality. The vibe in the first 20 minutes, Dan, has been that this is a very boring game of football. It's making me yawn. Another Chelsea corner, though. Cucurella crashing into the box. But isn't that just weird? Oh, that is a penalty all day long. It's hit him on the hand. How is that not a penalty? Like, have they got VAR? How that isn't a penalty is beyond me. It's another corner, though. Like, he's literally defended it with his hands. Playing volleyball. Good ball. No goals in any of the games right now. Yes, well done, Josh. Chelsea corner again. So many corners. I mean, I'd certainly pronounce it better than the flipping commentator on beIN Sports calling it Djurgården. Dewsbury-Hall with a corner. Whips it in. Badiashile looking to flick it on. Cucurella. Go on. Here's Reggie Walsh on the edge of the area. And he's clipped that. Does that classify as a shot? I'm going to say no. VAR just not going to look at that. I mean, if there is VAR, I don't know how they haven't seen that and said to the referee, listen, mate, that's a Chelsea penalty there. Like, it is a penalty all day long. Very odd. Guys, if you're in the stream right now, make sure you smack a like on it. See if we can get to 1,000 likes today. I believe we can. Would I rather have Victor Osimhen or Isak? I mean, the only reason I don't hype Isak as much is because I don't think it's possible. But I love Isak as well. Is the game even worth watching? I mean, look, if you're a Chelsea fan, mate, you can't not watch Chelsea when they're playing. Do you know what I mean? I do just think that Osimhen is destined to be a Chelsea player. Could I check the SofaScore stats for us? I don't see the point at the minute. I've not even actually got SofaScore open tonight. But I will have a quick look now. Still 0-0 in all of the other games. Fiorentina Betis as well, 0-0. Well, Chelsea are absolutely dominant according to SofaScore. It's like a 4-4-1-1 formation. But as of right now, this is a snooze fest. Mark Guew would have scored by now. I like Mark Guew, you know. Hopefully he can be back for the final and he can start in the final. Apparently, he was closer to. I think wasn't Maresca asked about this before the Legia Warsaw game? He was asked, and he said that he should be back before the end of the season. Do I think that Ipswich striker lad a good buy? Look, Liam Delap. I've said this before. I don't think Liam Delap is the signing you buy, and that's the only signing you buy. Do you know what I mean? I think Osimhen, you could just get him. But if Chelsea are serious, right, get Osimhen and Liam Delap. Delap's available for what, 25, 30 million quid? The Chelsea lineup is on the screen. It rotates with all of the stats and results and everything else. So just keep an eye on that. No, I'm not giving up on Jackson. That's not a penalty, mate. You can get up. Well played, Reece. Cucurella makes the run. Sancho. Come on. Why do we need 3 strikers? Because I think we can absolutely use Nicholas Jackson on the left wing. Like, I know it's a very, like, a polarising thing about Jackson left wing. Some people are like, yes, he can. Some people are like, no, he can't. I still have serious stock in Mudryk as well. I mean, the problem with Mudryk is we don't flipping know if he's going to be able to play again. I do find that whole thing just very, very fishy. Jackson was a winger. Exactly. That's why I'm saying have Osimhen and Liam Delap up top, Jackson on the left. Corner for Djurgården. And Mbuemo's available for 50 million-ish. And will be an upgrade on our wingers. And Mbuemo is a very good player. Thoughts on PSG versus Arsenal? PSG just way too good. Arsenal completely fallen away at the end of the season. And I don't know if it's going to be a good or a bad thing for them in the league. You know, like now they've got to focus on the league and they can't capitulate that badly, surely. But they've got some tricky matches. They've got Liverpool away, Newcastle. Like, it's fully feasible that Arsenal might be somehow in the race come the last day of the season. It is very much possible. Kvaratskhelia class, mate. That guy, joke, absolute joke of a footballer. Like Chelsea could have signed him too, but we didn't. I'm seriously yawning. Like, this is not the most entertaining game. Doué or Yamal, for sure. Desiree Doué is a great player, but Yamal is just different gravy. Like, he's actually a joke how good he is. And he's only 17, for goodness sake. I already put money on Arsenal finishing 4th. It's definitely possible. I swear I've seen you before all of this channel stuff. Probably. I had a channel that had 1 million subscribers. And I also had a daily vlog channel, which is deleted off of the internet, but that also had 250,000. Go to bed, bro. I mean, the problem is I've drunk the coffee now, so I probably won't even be able to go to sleep when I do go back to bed. So I'm actually going to stop drinking that coffee. I say that, count how many minutes until I sip it again. The classic FIFA videos, bro. Those were the days, man. What happened to my other channels? So the other one is still live. One of them is still there. I also had Hob Plays as well, which is like a gaming channel with like 60k. Yeah, the main channel, old main channel. Herder of Buffalo, mate. That's the one. That's still there. It's called George Benson Travel now. But the vlog channel, I deleted it due to some awful advice. I removed it off the internet, which I don't ask. Come on, Chelsea. We've not had a shot yet. Go on, Tyreek. Dewsbury-Hall. Save from the keeper. It's the first shot, literally, as soon as I say that. And Cucurella hits the second one. you should go to the final. It would be great. I wouldn't mind doing that. Heard of Buffalo part of your childhood? Quite a lot of people's childhoods, to be fair. Fiorentina for the final. 0-0 still in that game, no? Dewsbury-Hall finally got a shot for Chelsea. It was semi-deflected too. Save from the goalkeeper. Yeah, bro, this is such a dull game of football, isn't it? Such a dull game of football. Do I ever feel burnt out from all the Chelsea content? Yeah, sometimes, because like the truth is, on my channel in particular, when Chelsea are doing bad, videos perform bad. So there's a correlation between Chelsea winning matches and me performing better on the channel, if that makes sense. It's not like AFTV back in the day where when Arsenal would lose, they'd get more views. I'm very happy that that isn't the case for my channel. And I genuinely hate the fact that the club have been struggling, you know, like it actually hurts. So it isn't nice sometimes to talk about us. And look, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm concerned about this summer too, because I think it's clear as day what Chelsea needs and what we should be getting if we're serious. Whether we actually get that or not is a different story. I didn't actually watch any of the AFT videos yesterday. I probably will. Go on. Tyreek George, good save. Almost came to Reggie Walsh with the rebound. Sancho, that is awful. Bilbao 1-0, really? Interesting. It is 1-0 to Athletic Bilbao. 3-1 on aggregate. They're actually dominating the game. If Man United go out from here, my word. 1-0 to Bilbao. Anthony scored. No, he didn't. Did he? Is it 1-0? Anthony free kick goal. Wow. Betis are winning 1-0, 3-1 on aggregate. It looks like a Chelsea-Real Betis final. I mean, that's a good final. That's exciting. Do I think James is being pushed out of the club? Not sure. Not sure. I really hope not. Dewsbury-Hall is now down. Oh, there's a shot for Djurgården. I'm not going to lie. Of all of the Conference League games, this is the most bored I've been of watching so far. How embarrassing will it be if we lose to Betis? I mean, look, not that embarrassing to be fair, because they're a good side, but we should be winning this competition. Chelsea should beat Real Betis. Anthony Screamer. That's a foul on Gusto, surely. Chelsea corner. Anthony the GOAT. Gusto's hurt. Rafa Benitez in the stadium. What's he doing there? That's an interesting line from the commentary. Talking about Rafa Benitez. How he added to the trophy cabinet even though he wasn't liked at Chelsea. And then the commentator said, that's all that mattered back then. That's very true. Trophies, trophies, trophies. Imagine United lose. Imagine. They might lose the game. Thank you, David, for the donation. Moy right back Sunday. At what point are we figured out? I mean, look. I mean, it's. I think everybody knows what's coming. Like, I think Newcastle will be very aware that Moises Caicedo is going to play there. But it doesn't mean like it's going to become easy for teams to beat us because they figure it out. You know. Come on, Chelsea. Gusto back up, puts the ball in, cleared. Do I think we're winning this cup? Yeah, I do. Who would I buy as a striker if it's not Osimhen? Isak. But I think that's even more unrealistic, to be fair. 1-1 Fiorentina. Game on in that tie. Flipping watch that at this point. Fiorentina have obviously been here before in the final. Benjamin Sesko. I don't know why. I'm just not really that fond of Sesko, to be honest. Like, I think he'd be a player that we'd have to wait too long. I think it's not an immediate come in and actually hit the ground running, you know. Can we keep a clean sheet today? We should keep a clean sheet, to be honest. I say that now. No, easy. Too easy. Big Ekatike fan. Again, I think just to expect him to come straight in and slot in and get 20 goals a season, nah. With 5 defenders out there, we should. I mean, there's a lot of defenders. Even our flipping midfield is basically defenders. Sesko's like Ferguson. It's a good shout, to be fair. Thoughts on Cole Palmer leaving? I mean, I think we can probably wipe it all away and say, doesn't matter if we get Champions League. I don't think he'll leave. Oh, this is so dead, this game. Palmer will stay. Yeah, I hope so, man. We need him to. I hate seeing Chelsea sell our top players. Commentators just said the game has been polite. Jeez. The game has been boring. Would I take Florian Wirtz? Absolutely, but where's he going to play? That's the thing. Wirtz is an unbelievable footballer. Where does he play? Wirtz would be another Nkunku. Yeah, I agree. I think he'll go to Real Madrid with Xabi Alonso. I'd tell you someone who I would consider, though, Jeremy Frimpong. He's available for 35 million from Leverkusen. But that's obviously not a necessity right now because, if anything, we need a left-sided player for defence. By the way that we're playing, you think Betis will beat us? Well, the thing is, I think Chelsea are kind of... We're not playing very well because we're not really getting challenged. Which I know that sounds like a ridiculous statement, but like, look at how well we did against Liverpool without the ball. Where's my pillow? Mate, honestly, so boring. Come on in, Chelsea. Good ball from Tosin. Tyreek George, good run from Dewsbury-Hall. Go on, son. Go on. Oh, great finish. That is a lovely goal. 1-0 Chelsea. Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall has scored it. Finally. 38 minutes into the game. 5-1 on aggregate. And Chelsea, we are going to the final, ladies and gentlemen. Finally, we got ourselves a goal. We can change the title of the stream. It's a great finish as well, to be fair. Tyreek George with an assist. That's a really good finish from Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall. Get in. Great goal. Great goal. Now everyone's going to be like, Dewsbury-Hall's so good, man. That's a great goal, though. It's a really good goal. Excellent finish. Eunice has his pillow out. I'm not surprised, but I mean that's decent. Maresca happy with that. He knows that means we are absolutely into the final. Your Gordon players now arguing. Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall is messy. Big up to all of you in the chat, guys. Make sure you smack a like on the stream. Chelsea are leading 1-0. It's a great ball from Tyreek George too. Yet another assist. It's a good header from Champong. Reece James. A lot of these Djurgården players are actually scared to go near Reece James. Am I tired? I mean, look, this isn't the most gripping of encounters so far, but Dewsbury-Hall has scored, and he's gone for it again there, blocked by the defender. Doesn't go for the second ball. That Tro Fofana's future. I mean, it's probably not a Chelsea, is it? Let's be honest. Like, I feel like he's a decent striker, though. Do you know what I mean? Like, when he played for Burnley, he was fantastic in the Prem. I love Willian. Like, he got a lot of stick, really, but some of the goals he scored, man, like some of those free kicks. Oh, look at me. I look dead. Washington future. I mean, it's one of those, isn't it, where I think Chelsea have just bought so many of these players in the hope that they can just be sold for like 5 million extra, you know? Datro's injured. Yeah, I think he might have actually got some minutes this season, to be fair, if he wasn't injured. Willian in the 15-16 season. What a player. Dewsbury-Hall whips the ball in. Willian and Hazard, yeah, man. Unbelievable. Those were the days. The Willian free kick against Southampton. Mate, so many free kick goals. Did I say in a vid that we might get Ollie Watkins? Apparently Chelsea are looking at Ollie Watkins potentially. It depends what sources you believe right now, to be fair. Like I think David Ornstein has been saying for quite some time that it's Seshko Delap or Ekatike. And Ornstein's usually relatively accurate. So I'm not hearing Osimhen links there, but I want Victor Osimhen, so I will keep talking about him until the cows come home. Because I think we absolutely need him. Like, I think it's 100% Chelsea do need an elite striker. 2-1 Fiorentina, no way. So it might not be. It might not be Betis in the final. Fiorentina are at home too. Is it really 2-1? Wow, Betis 2-1. Wait. 2-1 Fiorentina, so 3-3 on aggregate. Wow, what a turnaround that is. Incredible. Incredible. Jorgensen makes a good save. I have no interest in these Build-A-Bear strikers. We need a pure goal scorer. Fiorentina, yeah, they're at home too. We should have kept the Brazilian Kennedy. Doesn't he have like a full face tattoo now or something? Isak would be the dream. Yeah, Isak is also another top player. Was it Robin Gosens again who scored? Yes, he did. Wow. Chelsea were linked with him at 1.2, right? Come on, Chelsea. Let's get a second. Dewsbury-Hall. Got Tyreek George and Gusto. Go on, Tyreek. Gets it on his left foot. Blocked. Dewsbury-Hall again. Good strength from Dewsbury-Hall. And it's a good effort. Just over. Who haven't we been linked with? Yeah, that's true. Well, Djurgården getting it forward. They literally don't do anything, do they? Like, this is probably the easiest semi-final you could ever have. All right. Half-time. 1-0 to Chelsea. Welcome to those of you joining for the half-time show. We do normally get a little spike of viewership. Osimhen will be the title challenge signing. I genuinely do believe that as well. I think if we actually did sign him, no reason why we can't try and go for the league. Right, how many likes are we on? 517 likes. You guys, come on. We got to do more than that. 1,500's always the target. Let's go. Kinder Egg time. Only in the Premier League, mate. You can tell you've been out because I flipping have a Guinness placemat in my pocket from last night. Smack a like on the stream now. Come on, we're nearly at 600. You are the GOAT, George Benson Football. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Can't watch the game, but sounds like a bore fest. I mean, to be fair, right, this is probably... I am tired. But, like, we're here. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't not watch Chelsea. I think there's only one game I haven't watched in the last 10 years, I'm going to say. And that was the Plymouth FA Cup game. I mean, I still watched it, but I didn't watch it live. We don't have enough movement in the attacking areas like the way Barca does. It's why we don't create many chances. We do need to be a bit quicker in the final third. At the moment, it's very, very side to side. Very side to side. This stream is more entertaining than the actual game itself. Thank you. Yamal at 16, 17 years old is what Mbappe was at 18. Lamine Yamal is unbelievable, bro. Like, seriously unbelievable. GBFC always big up. Walsh failed to score from the goalkeeper rebound. Kinder Egg time. No, I only do it for the Premier League. Whatever happened to Vitor Roque? Didn't he go back? Didn't he get loaned somewhere from Barcelona? Better to have the live report from you than nothing at all. Of course, mate. Of course, we're always live. We're always live. And hopefully, even bigger and better live streams for the Club World Cup. Hopefully. He's at Palmeiras. On loan? Or did they buy him back? I'm pretty sure it was a loan, but... What do we think of Reggie Walsh? I mean, he's having a good game. It's not really done too much. Like, there's not really much going on. He's got a 7.1 rating on SofaScore, spending a lot of time next to Sancho on that left side. Dewsbury-Hall is currently the man of the match. They bought him permanently. Wow. That's quite interesting, though, because obviously he was a player who... what was it? Lots of European clubs wanted him. Chelsea wanted him as well at one point. Welcome to the channel, mate. Cheers for subscribing. Walsh has done all right. He's been all right. Like it's. I'm not gonna overhype it, but he's been all right. Kendry Pires is mid. Wow. Pires coming in July. So wait, Pires is not going to be there before the Club World Cup. Time has not stopped. Good point. Let me change that to say half-time. Sheffield United 1-0 up. Stop the timer. The timer has stopped. Yamal is mid, but he's just not, though, is he? Do we really need Garnacho for 65 million? Absolutely not. Best commentary I've seen on YouTube. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. The atmosphere is a bit like Boca Juniors versus River Plate. This atmosphere at Stamford Bridge has been mostly the Swedish fans so far, from what I've heard through the screen. Wedding Hall playing like Messi. He's having a good game. He's having a very good game. Like, a couple of times he gave the ball away at the start of the half, but 30 out of 33 accurate passes, 2 out of 2 attempted dribbles. He's won 4 out of his 6 ground duels. It's decent. Can we sign Osimhen before the Club World Cup? I mean, I think this is the exciting thing about Chelsea, is I do think we're going to have some signings come through the door before the Club World Cup. I just don't think... I want it to be Osimhen, but I don't think it will be. Do you know what I mean? Like, Coventry all the way. What is the score in Sheffield United? Burrows has scored. Oh, wow. Bristol City. Player got sent off. Harrison Burrows has scored for Sheffield United to make it 1-0. And City down to 10 men. Sheffield United, like, I don't want Sheffield United to go up because you just know what's going to happen. They will just go back down. Bristol City have not been in the Premier League before. That would be nice. But also, I think Bristol City away would be a pretty mad away day too. Like, I feel like it would just be a cool one. Guys, if you're in the stream right now, make sure you smack a like on it. Let's see if we can get to 1,000 likes before the end of the half. Before the half-time, sorry. The end of half-time. We're 350 away. I don't see why we can't do it. Smack a like on the stream. Coventry are playing tomorrow, no? Obviously, we're all rooting for Super Frank's Coventry. But I'm saying between Bristol City and Sheffield United, I would much rather it was Sheffield United. Gyökeres, I think, would be a good signing as well, but I just do think it's a better option to get Victor Osimhen through the door, for sure. 700 likes. Come on, you can do it. Why are people saying Osimhen wanted 500 grand a week? He didn't want 500 grand a week. I mean, I think everyone would want 500 grand a week, but Mikel's been saying that Osimhen wants Chelsea. I mean, that's the thing. If that's true, which I've said this before on the channel multiple times, but Victor Osimhen and John Obi Mikel are friends, right? And if my mate was saying on television all the time, he wants Chelsea, and he actually doesn't want Chelsea, then why... If I was Osimhen, I'd be like, can you stop saying all of this, please? And then he'd stop saying it. But I genuinely do think he wants to play for Chelsea. And I think it would be one of those where that interview, his first interview, would hit like flipping crack, mate. Unbelievable. We need to give it all at the Club World Cup. I think we will as well, because there's money to be won there. That's the truth, mate. Still enjoying Arteta's tears from yesterday. Can't pay those wages. I mean, look, the wage structure should be broken. For a top striker, like, there's a reason why you have to pay the big bucks to get the best strikers. And I think it makes Chelsea seem more serious. Like, people are saying, oh, well, Palmer won't like that. Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, like, the players that want the top wages won't like it. So what? Like, I don't think Cole Palmer's biggest priority is, oh, I'm not getting as much money as Victor Osimhen. Like, these players want to be playing with top players. Like, they want to have a top elite striker that they pass the ball to in the final third. It's as simple as that. So I think this whole narrative about, oh, it will upset the apple cart. No, it won't. No, it won't. Yes, we are still talking about him, mate. And what? How can the best team lose both legs? What do you mean? Chelsea have been the best team. And we're winning. The anti-Osimhen agenda is boring. I do find it very odd that people can turn their nose up at it. Every video and every stream, mate, of course. I am here for it. Players want to be part of a winning team more than anything. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. 100% they do. %. 3 W's left in the Premier League. If Chelsea win all, oh, mate, honestly. Bristol City were relegated in 1980 from the top flight in the Football League. That's what I mean. No Premier League football for them. Talk about the Betis game. Well, Fiorentina are currently 2-1 up, which means it's 3-3 on aggregate. So currently, Chelsea don't know who we're playing in the final. It will be one of Fiorentina or Real Betis. But Fiorentina from 1-0 down after an Anthony free kick, which apparently was unbelievable. I've not seen it. Fiorentina have pulled it back. How's Walsh been? He's been all right. I don't think it's going to be tearing up any trees, as the phrase goes. But he's been all right. Come on, guys. Smash a like on the stream. Let's see if we can get to 1,000 before halftime. The end of halftime. Bastoni is a dream. Bro, Bastoni's unbelievable. Bastoni would be the dream centre-back signing, but again, don't think it's going to happen. Like, why? If Inter Milan win the Champions League, why would you leave? Sanchez 4 more years. 1,400 viewers. Yeah, this is good. This is very good numbers for a Conference League stream. Bastoni never leaving Inter. Let's have a look. I'm going to do a poll and see what you guys would rather have in the final. Who would you rather play in? Fiorentina. Real Betis. Okay, the poll is live. Let's see what you guys say. Who would you rather play in the final? Fiorentina or Real Betis? You fell asleep after 20 minutes. How are we doing? I mean, we're 1-0 up. Kieran Dewsbury-Hall scored a very nice goal. Beautiful little finish. We're doing all right, to be fair. We're doing okay. But this is about as boring of a football game as you will ever witness. Real Betis and Anthony would cook us. People, 69% of you are saying Fiorentina, 68%. Make sure you get involved with the vote. You guys are sleeping on Fiorentina. Fiorentina are a good side, man. Very good side. Haven't seen the Anthony goal yet, no. But I'm hearing from you lot that it was very good. So people are saying that the red card in the Bristol City game might not have actually been a red card. Wow. Sheffield United have never been promoted from the playoffs, and they've been in the playoffs 10 times. That's pretty crazy. I really don't want Sheffield United to go up. It's just a waste. It's just a massive waste. Jackie Chan, new owner of Chelsea. What is wrong with this guy? Don't you worry. His comments have been removed. Straight red. Yeah, was it a straight red though? If you're watching the game, let me know. Thing is, would Maresca pick more of like a Conference League team in the final? Like, for example, does Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall start in the final of the Conference League? Does he? Cucurella coming off. Oh, okay. Wow, that was the quickest half time. Is it me, or is that literally the quickest half time I've ever seen? Mark Cucurella is coming off for Shin Muweka. That's good news for Chelsea because it means that Cucurella isn't injured, I'm going to say. Wow, I never thought I'd see the day that Mark Cucurella gets substituted for Chelsea. Unbelievable. Shin Muweka coming on. Be lovely to see him. If we get a Muweka or a Reggie Walsh goal right now, work your magic and get the Osimhen deal done. I'm trying. Not that I can do anything, but you know what I mean. Right, second half. Chelsea are 45 minutes away from Poland. We're heading to the final. And it is a formality, basically, that we win this game. But shout out to all of you that are staying on the GBFC stream for the second half. Chelsea 1, Djurgården 0. We have been live since 45 minutes before kickoff. Smack a like on the stream if you can. I think we're going to score a couple of goals in this second half. Palmer goal in the 85th minute. Do you reckon he'll even come on? Oh, we don't need to bring him on, do we? Dewsbury-Hall left wing, maybe? Sancho moving over to the right. Reggie Walsh in the middle with Muweka. Tyreek George. To be honest, I don't really understand the shape of this Chelsea second half lineup right now. Cucurella's come off for Shin Muweka, but Muweka's obviously going to be advanced. So it looks like George is over on the left. Interesting. All right, 69% of you are saying Fiorentina, so I'm saying the majority. Do I think Bodo Glimt can do it in the second half against Spurs? Well, they need to score 2 and Tottenham not score any just to take it to extra time. I'm going to say no. Unfortunately, I'd love it to happen, obviously. If Tottenham go out from here, outrageous. Betis ain't winning that game. Sancho offside. Hitting the likey. That's what we love to see, mate. Smack a like on the stream. Let's go. We're on 810 likes right now. 1.5k is always the target for every stream. Any footy in Bangkok? I mean, I think the season's almost finished now in Thailand. Looks like a 4-2-4. Tottenham might bottle it, though. There's always a chance that Tottenham can bottle it. Oh, well played, Gusto. That's a good tackle. Reece James in trouble in the middle, though. Good tackle again. One of Spurs and United will bottle it. I mean, I don't know if they will, you know. I want them to. Like, Man United are 1-0 down on the night. Come on, Chelsea. We're 5-1 up on aggregate. Easy for some. Jadon Sancho. You went to the Buriram Stadium. I want to go to that stadium. Go on. Oh, Dewsbury-Hall cut back. Easy save for the goalkeeper. Well done, Reece. Reece James does actually look fitter than he has done for a long time, to be fair. Do I think that Antwi will come on at some point? Yeah, for sure. Why wouldn't he? We're 5-1 up against flipping Djurgården. Did I keep my Bangkok United shirt? Of course I did. Of course I did. I had it in my pocket, basically, for the whole of the second half when I changed to the other team. I'm definitely going to be able to fall back to sleep when I finish 6 Things We Learned. Guys, make sure you do subscribe to the channel. 6 Things We Learned will be out straight after the game. Come on, Chelsea. Imagine Chelsea score 5-0 in the finals. I mean, I don't see a 5-0 against either Fiorentina or Betis. That's going to be a tough game. By far the toughest game we'll play in the competition. But it's been very predictable, hasn't it? Like, everyone expected Chelsea to get to the final. We've had probably the easiest run to a final that you could ever have in any competition. We've not faced any... I think Copenhagen, who we had in the last 16, are probably the best team that we've played. And I'd even say Servette were better than any of the teams that we've played in the competition, and that was in the qualifier. Who do I want in the final? To be honest, like, I'm very 50-50 on it. Servette were cooking. Yeah, they were. Shot blocked. To be fair, it's so true. The Djurgården fans have been unbelievable. All of the fans, the away fans of these teams in these competitions have been sensational, to be fair. Come on, Chelsea. Give us something to shout about. Oh, good effort. Good save. What would I rather, Champions League or win this competition? For sure the Champions League, but I want both. We've had 3 attempts on target, apparently. Go on, Champong. Go on, Josh. Oh, lovely skill. Great footwork. Yellow card for the Djurgården player. Let's all hope for a goal. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Come on, Bodo Glimt. How did the poll go? I think it was like 69% said Fiorentina. Badia Shield gets it forward. That's a nice pass. Reggie Walsh. Oh, wow. Oladimeji sent 5 George Benson Football Chelsea gift memberships. 5 memberships have been gifted. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. So we got 5 new members for the month. Go on. Dewsbury-Hall's header on target. W for the gifteds. Big dubs in the chat. Come on, Chelsea. That was a good cross from Malo Gusto, to be fair. Oladimeji's the guy, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, bro. Really appreciate the support. Coming back to Atlanta this summer. Absolutely, mate. I love Atlanta, bro. Like, I had such a good time there with Georgie last year when we were on the pre-season tour. Atlanta's obviously where the first game's going to be, so we will be there. Why are you saying that my dog was euthanized? No, he wasn't. Djurgården had a shot. Corner. Looks like Spurs are bottling it. Well, it's still 0-0, so I don't really see how they're bottling it, to be honest. Is it 0-0? Or have Bodo Glimt actually scored? Oh, mate, the food in Atlanta was unbelievable. The coffee as well, like... Coffee in Atlanta is unbelievable. Do I have members' content? Yeah, I do members' streams like every 2 weeks. I'm going to do a members-only stream on Sunday after the Newcastle game, after 6 Things We Learned. What is Reece doing? That is just weird, isn't it? Like, what is he doing? Like, that's so odd. Like, I don't know. I mean, there should have been a penalty for Chelsea in the first half too for a handball, so... Yeah, that's proper weird, man. Oh! What a save from Jorgensen. What a save. That genuinely is an unbelievable save. He gets down. Fantastic save. Big moment. Djurgården is offside apparently, but still. David Fisher, thank you for the $5. Atlanta is one of the worst parts of the US. Okay. I liked it, to be fair. It's a great header. What a save that is from Jorgensen. Huge right glove. How do you get the membership? You can join. And I think when someone gifts the memberships, it's random who they go to, so... But you can just join yourself. What is this Atlanta slander? I love it, man. Like, I thought it was such a great city. So much soul and heart in the city, you know. The people super friendly. Really, really good. You had a steak and egg breakfast at a strip club in Atlanta. Blimey. Aren't you a lucky boy? The vlogs were fire last preseason. I mean, I think you guys are going to be blown away by what's coming this summer. Like, I really do. I mean, there's a lot of ifs still at the moment, but it does look... The airport sucks. That's true. The Atlanta's airport is atrocious. I will say that. Yeah. Love your videos, especially 3 More Points podcast and 6 Things We Learned. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Am I coming to the US for the Club World Cup? You bet I am, mate. Oh, come on, Chelsea. We have, what, 1 header from Dewsbury-Hall? Reggie Walsh is kind of being shoved over quite a lot here. But he gets his body in the right places. I think he's having a good game. Do I need a cameraman for it? In all honesty, I might do. So I'm going to be... Just keep following. Because once I've had a few confirmations from things, there may be some time where I might need some cameramen at some of the games. Appreciate the content, Benson. Been sub since 2019. It feels weird. Like, I feel like I've not been doing GBFC for that long, but 6 years. We started it in 2019, just before the Europa League final, basically. Or just after the Europa League final. But that video went out on the main channel at the time. Go on, Sancho. Go on, Mwaka's made the run. Sancho's cut inside. Dewsbury-Hall, that's good from Sancho. Go on. Go on, Tyreek. Just hits it with his left foot. Have I ever had a job before? Yes, I have. I've been doing YouTube for 13 years, which is bloody long, but I had 2 jobs, 3 jobs in fact. 4 if you include my paper round when I was like really, really young for £2 a day. But I used to clean offices. I used to hoover and mop floors in offices, which was actually really fun. It sounds weird, but I actually really enjoyed it because at the time I just started making YouTube videos and I was listening to podcasts about videos, which was quite cool. So I just walk around with my headphones on. And then I also worked in a bar, which was cool. It was like an old dance bar, so like the clientele was like a lot older. Which was fun. And I worked at Next, the clothes shop, for a while. And then I got fired because I had to go on a school trip. Like a compulsory school trip, so I couldn't work one of the shifts. And I told the person in advance, but then she got so pissed off that she fired me. Just power hungry. You need coffee, mate. Thank you for the donation, Nameless. What do you think if we don't sign any striker? Can Palmer do 9 better than Jackson? We need to sign a striker, bro. There's no if, buts, or maybes about it. This summer, we have to buy a striker. Maresca is like, we go all out on Sunday. I think Chelsea are going to show up on Sunday. We're going to need to because Newcastle are going to be very good. Rob has become a member. Shout out to you, Rob. You should have Harry from the Sidemen on for a podcast. Road to Shore would always be welcome. It's a lovely ball from Dewsbury-Hall. Go on, Sancho. Go on. Oh my word. How? Tyreek George. That is impossible, what I've just seen. He's hurt himself in the process. That's got to be one of the misses of the ever, like in history. One of the worst misses you'll ever see. Like, it's kind of fizzed in at like a serious speed. But he's hurt himself in the process here, George. He looks really hurt. Offside anyway. I mean, we're seeing a replay of it now. I don't know how that's possible, to be fair. Jadon Sancho's beaten his man. He's done very well there, Sancho. He's just offside. He's literally 1 yard out, Tyreek George, and he's missed it. He's literally missed an open goal from 1 yard. I don't know how he's missed. That's such a bad header. My word. I'm 50, had 30 jobs, mate. You got some catching up to do. I mean, technically, if you count every brand deal I've ever done, I've had a few of those. So technically, that's a job. So don't think I've got to catch up on anything, really. Yeah, that landing, like he's fallen into the goal. Literally, Saka missed yesterday, and that one from George is even worse. But, I mean, I'm going to say Saka's miss is worse because no one's going to remember that one from Tyreek George. But Saka needed to score, really, didn't he? Yeah, that's a nightmare moment for George. What are these commentators on about? They're talking about any doubt that might have been there. There's absolutely not a single part of me, not even a 0.5%, that thought Chelsea were not going to win and go through. Betis game seems to be going to extra time. Looks like it at the minute. Evil Saka nickname. Mute the commentators and listen to GBFC. GBFC is the best. Shout out to you, my man. I didn't even see Arteta's comments post-match, to be fair, but I'm guessing he had some excuses. That's usually the Mikel Arteta way, isn't it? Longest I've seen James fit. To be fair, this is the longest he's been fit, Reece James. Does Lavia get a medal? I don't know. But I don't even know. Like, if you're a player and you didn't even get registered for the competition, would you want a medal? Oh, they nearly scored, to be fair. Gullikson with the shot. That's a really good effort. Goes wide. The best team lost. Arteta's an idiot, mate. PSG is so much better than them in every single sense of the imagination. Have I ever met celebrities? Yeah, quite a few. Spurs have scored. Tottenham 1-0 up, 4-1 on aggregate. Who scored the Spurs goal? That's game over for them now too. Spurs are going to the final. Who scored the goal for Tottenham? Welcome to the stream, Peter. Dominic Solanke. He's got to do something. He's not done anything all season, has he? The Djurgården fans are going absolutely bonkers. Like, these fans might be the best fans I've ever seen at Stamford Bridge. They're making so much noise. It's actually insane. This is mental. We dodged a bullet not signing Solanke. I mean, I'm never a fan of re-signing players. But Solanke, no. Big time no. All right, let's shut these Swedish fans up. Let's score another one. Oh, what a ball. George, lovely touch. Oh, lovely cutback. Oh, Dewsbury-Hall, that is... that's a shambles of an effort. Tyreek George to Keane and Dewsbury-Hall. Solanke is just a modern version of James Beattie. Wow, what a throwback that is. Remember James Beattie scored in like the 13th second or something at Stamford Bridge once? How am I today? Doing good, mate. Doing good. Little bit tired, not going to lie. That is an awful effort from Kieran Dewsbury-Hall. I mean, I don't even know about the boxes for 6 things we learnt, really. Like, I don't know what to put in them. Like, I don't really... This has been such, like, a meh game of football, isn't it? Well played, Reggie Walsh. Yeah, Reggie Walsh has been good. Definitely a talking point. I think the chat is... Yeah, to be fair, you guys in the chat deserve a green box, to be fair. But, I mean, I've got to try and keep things professional. I don't think... People that enjoy the 6 things we learnt videos will appreciate me wasting an entire box on the chat. At Champong, I think. Tottenham scored. I'll tell you what is very nice. Having multiple games in a row where we can have green boxes. That is a nice feeling. Genesis, Antwi and Chalobah coming on. Jadon Sancho's coming off. Thank you, Bill Fry, for the $5 donation. 6 things we learned is actually the 6 things we did to stay entertained while this game's played in the background, for sure. Reece James coming off for Chalobah. Trevor Chalobah's got the captain's armband. That looks right, doesn't it? Like, I actually think that's great. Big Trevor's the captain. Let's go. 6 new members today in this stream as well. That's very good. Man United are penned in, basically, but they're still 1-0 up. Still 1-0 down. 3-1 on aggregate. These Djurgården fans, fair play. So loud. If Chelsea don't beat Man United at Old Trafford, my word. Stamford Bridge, sorry. This Moeka guy has no future in Chelsea. He is awful. I mean, he's not done anything so far. But I think to say he's awful based on what we've seen in the second half. He's not actually done anything, has he? Let's be real. Let me actually see how many touches of the ball he's had. Wow. Oh, what a save, Jorgensen. That's a really good effort from Stenson. It's a great save from Philip Jorgensen. Do I think City will be back to normal next season? I think they're going to be very good next season. I think they're going to have a big summer. Spurs have scored again. No. Poor Bodo Glimt. Come on, Chelsea. Let's just win this game. Good header away, Tosin. Pedro Porro scored for Spurs. He's made some very good saves today, Philip Jorgensen, to be fair. Prediction for the Newcastle match. At the moment, I'm inclined to say 1-1. But obviously, I'd love for us to win. I've been saying for weeks that I don't think Chelsea are going to beat Newcastle. But I'm getting more confident about this team at the moment. But that's the problem. It's the confidence and the belief that kills you sometimes. Keenan Dewsbury-Hall, that's smart football. Reggie Walsh now. United 1-1. Game over there then. 4-1 on aggregate now to Manchester United. It's going to be an all-English final in the Europa League. Reggie Walsh. Now Chalobah. Go on. No. That's not a foul. Genesis Antwi there with a foul. Has 3-2 Chelsea written all over it. Mate, imagine we beat Newcastle this weekend. That is such a big game. The lino is on something. That's a great tackle. I don't know why he's called that a foul, to be fair. Mason Mount has scored for Man United. Wow. Just the fact that someone between Man U or Spurs can win. It's actually insane, isn't it? Like, they've had such bad seasons in the league, but one of them will be in the Champions League next season. It's facts. I hope it's Man United. I don't want to see Tottenham win a trophy. Guys, make sure you smack a like on the stream. We are closing in on the 1,000 likes. Hit the like button if you haven't already. We're at about now. Foul from Stenson. Mount or Palmer? Are you taking the piss, mate? What are you on about? I would cry if Tottenham did. I think Man United against Spurs in a final, it's difficult. Like, Tottenham could actually beat them, couldn't he? Couldn't they? Mount goal is spectacular. I mean, he's having a good end to the season. He scored at the weekend too. Come on, Chelsea. Get us a second goal. This is so boring. Gusto has given the ball away so many times. Come on. Gusto having a stinker. Well done, Gusto. Do I know why McNeely isn't playing? Nope. I mean, I think there could have been the opportunity to give a couple more minutes to a couple more youngsters, potentially. Like, Ish Samuel-Smith at left-back would have been good. Score prediction for Sunday. I'm going to say 1-1 at the moment, but my opinion might change. Is Lavia fit for Sunday? Yep. Well, unless he isn't. Like, I'm pretty sure he is. Man United will win on penalties in the final. Interesting. Sam Raksaki. Yeah, Sam Raksaki could have also been out there today as well. Palmer hat-trick, mate. Imagine. Imagine. Come on. Go on, Antwi. Oh, what a baller. Love that. Oh, Champong unlucky. Big Genesis, mate. Very positive. You love to see that, you know. Like, actually going out there. He's got some minutes here and he's just taking players on. Love it. He's also, I think he is Swedish, no? Go on, at Champong. He's so positive. Go on, Reggie. Reggie Walsh. Crowd are saying shoot. Gives it to Antwi instead. He is Swedish, yeah. Crosses it in, cleared away again. Chalobah. Chelsea basically have your Gordon penned in their half now. Thank you, Timbo. Are oranges called oranges because they're orange, or is orange named orange because oranges are orange? Wow. That is about as high as... That's probably the most entertaining comment I've seen all evening, to be fair. But I'm going to say the answer is yes. Sheffield United 2-0 up now. Our fans are dozing off. I mean, I'm not surprised, mate. This is hardly a cracker, is it? It is a deep question. It's a very deep question. How many holes does a straw have? That's also a good question. Foul on Dewsbury-Hall. Are we going to do 6 things we learned straight after this? You know it, mate. Of course I am. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Smack a like on the stream. We're closing in on 1,000. I think we're less than 100 away from 1,000 likes. 12 minutes to go until full time. Chelsea getting the job done. It's been a very, very easy game. But a nice second goal for one of the youngsters here would be lovely. Like a Reggie Walsh goal, a Mweka goal. Tyreek George. Oh. What are we learning from this? I mean, realistically, right, I'm not going to lie to you. We're not really learning anything from this, but we do it after every game. Who's been your man of the match, guys? Let me know in the chat. Will I be streaming the final? Of course. Gullikson looking to get round the... Oh, my goodness me. So average. Jorgensen's had a good game, to be fair. He's made a couple of big saves. Achampong. Yeah, I think Achampong's had a very good game, actually. Highest rated player, apparently, is Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall. But Josh Achampong just plays everywhere, doesn't he? Like, he's won 6 out of 10 ground duels, 2 out of 2 aerials. Apparently, he's made 2 errors leading to a shot, which isn't great, but... Achampong, definitely. Yeah, I think Achampong probably, to be fair. They're bringing on a player called Vucinovic Person. Man of the match is the chat for me, I think, for sure. United scored again. Well, there you go. It's Man United, Tottenham Europa League final. Chelsea. We still don't know who we're playing. Real Betis or Fiorentina. Anselmino is injured, mate. Gusto coming forward. Now Dewsbury-Hall. Achampong. Forward ball towards Reggie Walsh. Mweka's actually done nothing since he's come on. Great tackle at Achampong. What a player, man. Seriously. Seriously good footballer. Maresca's a big fan too. Chelsea absolutely cruise into a final here. 5-1 to all of the English teams. That's true. Arsenal letting the side down, although they did have to play a significantly better team than everyone else, to be fair. And the Damak, go on. Oh, the Damak winning run is set to continue, guys. They're going to be delighted. Bro, why'd you keep asking about my missus? Just, bit weird, don't you think? And for that, you are going to get banned. Return up the Mac. Do I think Coventry will get promoted? If I'm being honest, no. But I'd like them to. It's just like, why do people just spam shit? I don't understand. Like, I read the chat all the time. Like, if you watch most streams, like, people don't read the chat as much as me. I'm just saying. Dewsbury-Hall puts the corner in, headed away. W ban. Guys, make sure you smack to like on the stream. We're not even at 1,000 yet. Come on, you can do it. Smash that like button for me. Reggie Walsh wants that goal. Sheffield United 3-0. Wow. It's game over there. Looks like they're going to the final. I mean, they finished 22 points behind Sheffield United, to be fair. Like, it's actually ridiculous, the disparity in the championship. What? Do you guys hear that crack? That was my chest. Wow. No, I'm not going to continue the stream after full time to watch the Fiorentina game because 6 things we learnt, mate. Yeah, that was so loud. Connection interrupted. No way has my internet gone off. Surely not. I think we're still on. I haven't learned everything. We're back. All right, cool. I don't know what happened there. Bit of buffering. I'm going to say a huge shout out to all of you that are going to watch this 6 Things We Learnt video. Come on. Get a second. Three minutes to go. This is about as very dull and boring end to a football match as you could ever see. Guys, smack a like on the stream. We're almost at 1,000. Caicedo being rested for Newcastle. I mean, I'm impressed that we've all managed to endure this second half in particular. Apart from Tyreek George somehow missing from like what, half a yard out. God, my stomach's rumbling now too. Bloody hell. And shout out to the Djurgården fans as well. To be fair, they have been unbelievable. Go on, Reggie. Go on, Reggie. Go on, Reggie. You can do it, son. Second goal, please. This is literally so boring. What a ping, though, from Chalobah. to Tyreek George. Tyreek George is a baller. Sheffield United 3-0 up at Bristol City. I reckon that's game over in that tie, to be fair. Guys, make sure if you're watching right now and you're not subscribed to GBFC, make sure you do subscribe. There was also a news video that went out today, which a lot of people didn't see, talking about the stadium. The new stadium. So check that video out as well. 6 Things We Learned is coming straight after the game. Make sure you guys are tuning in for that. I mean, I know this has been the deadest game of football ever, but as always, 6 Things We Learned will come. And Chelsea are into another European final. We'll be playing against Real Betis or Fiorentina in that final. And now, I've just got to hope that we keep hold of this clean sheet. Their fans are still going absolutely bonkers. Guys, smack a like on the stream. We are still not at 1,000. We can do it. Come on. Like, I don't know what they're singing, but they are singing. I don't think there's going to be any added time at the end of this game either. Like, there might be, but there isn't really any point. Chelsea get the job done professionally, which, to be fair, we've been professional in this tournament. But in terms of the calibre of opposition, it is semi-embarrassing, I'm not going to lie. Hey, we've hit 1,000 likes. Come on. If your Gordon score now, it'll be heartbreaking. 2 minutes of added time. All right, we're literally into the last 120 seconds. So I'm going to say, shout out to all of you lot in the chat for enduring this ever so slightly dull game of football. But Chelsea have won it, I think. There could be a chance in the last, 90 seconds or so here. But I don't think these guys are good enough. So if we score a second, that would be lovely. Malo Gusto bombing forward. He's got Reggie Walsh there in the middle. And Mweka. Great run from Gusto. Oh, it's a good effort, to be fair. Well played, Malo Gusto. Chelsea do have a corner. There could be a chance to score a second here. That's an unbelievable run, too, from Malo Gusto. It's a good effort on his left foot, too. Very good effort. Go on. Go on, Achampong. Oh. Damn it. Yeah, that might have been going in. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap the stream up here. 30 seconds to go. Although I said that the other day and we had a penalty and we won 3-1. So I will make sure we see it all the way through to the end. But it has not been the most entertaining game. It's too easy for Chelsea. And we are almost at full time. Clean sheet. Chelsea are into the final, guys. Game over. Chelsea 1, Djurgården 0. Man United have scored a 4th goal, apparently. Goals galore for Man United. Yeah, they're cruising now. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the 6 Things We Learnt video. It's going to be uploaded straight away. So cheers to all of you for all the love, support on the stream. Game over. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Big win. Well, not a big win, but a good win nonetheless.